Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Italian Makes It. Yay! Today I'm gonna make cupcake bantings. Woohoo! Here we go. Now we've got all of the props for my photography projects, and now it's time to dress the bar, because the bar that we built a couple of years ago is going to be the scene for my photo. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I cannot believe it. I used to have a bunting in front of the bar, but he was like Hessian, and he was like little triangles, and obviously that it's been a couple of years. The lovely weather that we've been having has destroyed it. So it gave me a good chance to create a new bunting. Oh, and guess what it's going to be? Cupcakes! I bought these lovely laser cut wood shapes from the Perfectly Crafty. I'm going to put the link in the description, so if you want to check it out. They've got so many amazing bits, and I've painted a few bits before, and it's like, oh my god, it's brilliant. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to paint these and then just do the bunting for the bar. So exciting. The idea is I paint it white first. Ta-da! But you don't need to use acrylic to give it a base of white. You can use emulsion paint if you've got any wall paint left over, because this is what I've used. I don't know if you've seen my first pumpkin video. Geez, that was such a long time ago. Oh, my first video. Oh. Well, one of my first videos. And it was like wooden shapes, but they were pumpkins, and I made different things with them. And I used emulsion as a base for those ones, and then I painted on top of them. So yeah, don't have to use acrylic. You can use that. But let me get on with it. So what we're going to do, we're going to be painting them white, and then I'm going to use uni postcards to colour them. I love using my uni postcards. Again, there's so many different brands of acrylic markers, of paint markers, and you don't have to use uni postcards, but I love them. And I had a big birthday this year. Whoops. So I decided to treat myself, and I bought a massive case because I love them, and they remind me of when I was young, when we used to paint our rucksacks. Brilliant. I love it. So, but let's get on with it. Let's paint these white first, and then we just do all the other colours. Haha, it's exciting. I've got my white, my water, my palette, and a big brush. By the way, I've got 30 to do. As usual, I got carried away, but I'm sure I'm going to use all of them. One down, 29 more to go. Okay, now all the 30 cupcakes are ready and all painted. What I'm going to do, I'm going to wait until they dry, and I'm going to give them a second coat of white, so just that it's nice and thick, because the wood absorbs a lot of the paint, so you can still see a little bit of the wood underneath, but I need it like pure white, because my idea would be to make it look like the top bit is actual cream, and then we're gonna do like the sauce on top, and it's gonna look amazing. But let's wait until these dry, and then I do a second coat, and then we decorate it. Exciting. I see you in a minute. Brilliant. Second coat done, and they're all dry. Ha! So now it's time to paint. What my idea would be, I'm going to paint the bottom bit as if it's like a cupcake case. So I'm going to use, because these are going to be the backdrop for my photography project. The photography project is going to be a Wes Anderson style photo, and the color he uses, they're like yellow, green, blue, pink. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my big uni postcards, and color the bottom bit in yellow, green and blue. And then what I'm going to do, I've got darker colors, ta-da, and thinner tip. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do like some random stripes as it sort of look like it's got, like, you know, the crinkles of the cupcake cases. But let me show you, because I think it's going to be easier than just me waffling on about random stuff. Let's have a look. I'm going to follow the line of the cupcake. So as you can see, it's on here. It has that line. So I'm going to follow that. And this bit down the bottom is going to be our case. And then the top is going to be the cream with the swirls. But let me get on with it. Let's do this. The reason why I've chosen the big tip ones is because I tried to color them with the thinner tip, but you can see the brush strokes and I didn't like it. So I'm gonna do this. Woo! Oh, it's so satisfying. I love it. I love using uni postcards or like acrylic markers, paint markers. And the beauty is they dry really quickly. So I've done my green. I'm gonna do blue. And I'm gonna do yellow. Boom! Ta-da! And the yellow's done. And then obviously I've got another 27 to do. Let's get on with it. They're gonna take no time to dry, so we're going to be doing all the details very shortly. But I want to show you how I created the design. I drew at the beginning, I thought I was going to use a stencil. I have this stencil plastic, whatever it is, and I got the cupcake and just drew the shape on it and then started drawing to see what I wanted to do. And what I wanted to achieve, I wanted to get, as I said, the bottom bit as the case of the cupcake, but then the top of the cream, I just wanted to make it like it's got sauce on it. So this is what I've drawn. I follow the lines of the shape of the cupcake, and I've drawn this. So that's what I'm going to try to do with the uni postcards. And that's one of the reasons why I'm using markers instead of the paint brushes, because it's going to be easier and it's going to give me more flexibility of do what I want to do. And also like these lines is very stylized. And all those lines for the bottom bit to make it look like it's sort of the case. But they're dry, so let's do the swirly bits at the top. That's my favorite bit. I'm gonna do it with this pink. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at this. Let's do this. Let's do it. So this is our green one. We're going to go follow the line. So it's gonna be like a swirl like this. And we follow the line on the other side. Oops. And then I'm gonna follow this line because there's like a little dip there. And then I'm gonna follow this and I'm gonna color the bottom bit. I don't want a straight edge at the bottom, so I'm gonna be sort of playing with it. And we color this in and I alternate them. So I'll color this. Let's color all of this, because otherwise I get confused. Don't want to paint the wrong bit. So there we go. One down, 29 more to go. Okay, and these are all the tops done. What we're going to do is just do the lines, okay? So we're going to use a darker blue for the blue cupcake. Darker green for the green. And orange for the yellow. Brilliant. And now that the pink bit is dried, I'm going to do a little bit of highlights. Just to make it stand out a little bit and just make it look as if it's shiny. And once the stripy bits at the bottom are dry as well, I'm going to do some highlights. So there we go. Just, it's very, it's not made to look real. It's made to look fun. And I think it's done. My cupcakes now are all painted. Oh, I am so pleased on how they turned out. Oh, I hope you like them. Look at that. Can you see them? Oh, I'm very pleased with them. So happy. And as you can see, I painted them some one way and some the other way. So what I'm going to do when I hang them, I'm going to hang them like this, like put them in couple, in twos, facing each other. Oh, I love the colors. I absolutely love them. I'm so pleased on how they came out. Now, because I'm going to be putting them outside, I'm going to be spraying them with the clear protective spray coating thing. And obviously it's got to be clear. You can choose either matte or gloss. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. I'm going to be using matte because otherwise I'm going to get a reflection of when I take the photo. But also it's my personal preference as well. And this is exciting. And make sure you wear a mask and you wear gloves when you do the spraying. If you're putting these outside and if you're gonna spray them to protect them from the weather. Mines are gonna stay outside, so I will be spraying them. I'm not sure I can show you in this video because the spray hasn't turned up yet. Oops. Brilliant, it's time to put them together. So I've got a twine and it's quite thin. And what I've done, I measured the bar and I put a couple of knots here and there where I'm going to be hanging them. But I know that I need 10 cupcakes. So I'm going to undo the knot that I've done, put a little bit of tape at the end so it's easier to go in and out the holes. So let's cut this. You only need a little bit. Yes, so the twine doesn't unravel and you keep it and it's easier to go in and out the holes. Nice and tight. Obviously I'm going to alternate the colors. Now I need to understand how I need to put them in. So that's going to be, okay, let's start with green. And I'm going to go in this way and then out this way. So the string is at the back and I don't see it. Let's see. And I've got my other knot as a reference, so I leave a bit of a gap. And then I pull this through. Ta-da! First cupcake in. And let's do the same with the yellow one. Obviously, I'm going to alternate the colors as well. Oh my God, it's so long. My arms cannot stretch. Obviously I'm gonna adjust the gaps once I have it on the bar. But here it is. Do you like it? Oh, so easy, so simple, but I'm very, very pleased with them. So now all I've got to do is attach them to the bar. Yay! I cannot wait. This is so cool. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm gonna finish here and I'm gonna show you like how I attach them to the bar, and that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, why not give me the thumbs up? And also, if you have, why not subscribe and hit the bell so you can receive the notifications on when the next video is out. And then you can see the photo, how it comes out and how I decorate the bar and how I use the props and how all of these videos are going to be put together to a good use to make another creative idea. Yay! Thank you so much for watching. Take care for now. Bye bye.